following is a paid political announcement.
This is Marty Dolan. I ran against Jamal Bowman and AOC because I believe New York City needs to turn away from socialism after 5 years of disastrous policies. Now I'm running for public advocate so we can get New York City back to basics and focus on the municipal excellence you deserve. Go to martydolan.org to find out how you can help. I'm Marty Dolan. I approve this message, paid for by Marty Dolan for office.
It's a common sense recap of the big stories. It's Katz and Cosby on 77 WABC.
Well, Friday.
What's that about?
Yeah, out of touch is a good way to describe Biden.
TGIF.
Yeah, what a week.
You played the song Out of Touch. Why?
Well, first of all, I love Hall & Oates, so that's one thing. But the other reason is because Joe Biden, our president, shows up today. First, he shows up at the press briefing, and he barely mentions the storm. And then, John, yesterday, he comes out, and he's asked last night about the storm, and he goes, which storm? Which storm? Southeast of America is decimated. It looks like an apocalypse. And he's saying, which storm? John, that's frightening.
That's frightening. In the studio with us, we have Governor David Paterson. We have Chairman of the New York State GOP, Ed Cox, and Judge Richard Weinberg. And there's so many things going on. Where do we start?
Well, first off, they need money down there, John. And the fact when you sit there and you look at how much money has gone to migrants.
Wait. How can the Homeland Security guy says we're out of money? We can't. FEMA doesn't have any money. We can't fix.
Because they misdirected the money, John.
They spent it elsewhere.
Went to the illegals.
Yes.
And they had no right to do that, by the way, because it wasn't.
So the money went to the illegals instead of helping the people. For the hurricane?
Over $1 billion. And now they're saying they're out of money. And John, to add, just salt the wound, which to me is disgraceful. You see these images and these homes are flattened. The villages are flattened. I mean, they have lost everything. And what do they say? We're going to give you maybe a one-time payment of $750.
That's good.
Can you imagine?
Announced by Kamala Harris no longer.
Exactly.
Where do they cash it?
Yeah, exactly. Where are they going to and think about, what's disgusting, you guys? I thought about how much it costs to put up, say, a migrant in New York City. We've got 150 hotels that are full of migrants in New York City. A hotel room in New York is what, $300-$400? They're charging them is sort of the migrant rate. If you look at what they're charging the city, that's 2 nights of a hotel, and people have lost everything, and they're American citizens. I'm outraged today. Your thoughts, Ed Cox?
Yeah, well, of course you should be outraged. I mean, what you need is boots on the ground. You need people there day one, including the President of the United States, the Vice President. They should be there directing things, making things. They are incapable. There is no leadership in this country. And by the way, the world's falling apart. I mean, Israel's attacking Russian bases in Syria. Where is this going to go?
Yeah, and
they're
Biden's
about to attack
MIA
Iran.
on that too.
Will they hit the nuclear facility? I mean, this is something you need the fully involvement, and they're just out of touch.
And he's asking which storm. I mean, Judge Weinberg, that to me, and he genuinely
25th Amendment,
not
25th
a joke.
Amendment.
He's looking and going, which storm?
Guys, I mean,
come on,
the world's coming to an end. You guys are worried about which storm. I mean, it happened already. And he doesn't know anything about it, okay?
Isn't it? But that's sad. That is sad.
Whoever's working at FEMA, whoever's working...
Guess who it is? Guess who it is, John?
Who?
Alejandro Mayorkas, who's done such a good job with our border. It's the same guy. That's the one who announced that they don't have enough money. He's like, you don't see him at all, and then he pops up to say they don't have money for Americans.
Didn't Ed Cox tell us before we went on the air that they now landed a plane 7 days later? Ed?
Oh, by the way, someone's got to direct the drones, too. The Secretary of Transportation, no drones. We can't do that. I don't know why, but the drones are where you find people who are really in trouble.
Right.
Up in the mountains otherwise. So you can use, someone's got to be on the ground directing this, and that can only be the president or his people. And they're not there.
We have Ashley Moody on. Maybe she can give us a report from what's going on in Florida.